to 2021, several of us who studied law and obtained our LLB at the National Open University of Nigeria for several years had been waiting to be admitted into the Nigerian Law School to become certified lawyers to practice and have right of audience in court. As at June 2021, we were all admitted into the school. Several feelings and several experiences, several thoughts and several ideas have passed through the minds and the mouths of many. And I've taken a couple of minutes of my time to try to interview and interact with a lot of the students. Many people here, from the information we got, the youngest here is 28 and the oldest is 82. Right now on this campus, we have over 1,200 students who have been participants, myself inclusive, of the special remedial course. I'm going to take my time to interview a couple of them. My name is Chinelo Dilimono. Please join me on this few minutes of an interview and a journey on our experience at the Nigerian Law School. So right here, let me start with Mr. Obasi.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so tell me, how has it been for you being
wonderful,
here at the Abuja?
Wonderful. It's a beautiful place and the program is so wonderful.
Very good experience. It has been a wonderful stay here. I like it.
So tell me,
I'm enjoying myself.
So tell us, why did you decide to study law?
This is a lifetime decision since 1981.
Wow.
I was supposed to be a law student in university, but I missed it by whiskers. So now that I'm realizing it, I thank God for everything.
Yeah.
And I hope at the end of the day, I'll be a barrister.
Definitely. Yeah.
So it will do me well if I study law. I will understand every other thing. There is no human being on this earth that does not operate by law in any sphere of life. So it would have been better if all Nigerians are lawyers. That will help you to know your rights, not only your rights, you will know the right of others.
And your duty to, when we're told to come do this remedial program, how did you feel about it at the initial point?
To be honest, at the initial point, I didn't want to come.
But now that we're here, we're 2 weeks to ending the program.
I'm glad I did.
You're glad, and
Yeah.
you're glad they put us through it,
Exactly.
right? Awesome.
Yeah, actually, coming here is another
Experience, right?
Actually, if we were left to be where we are, actually, we wouldn't have got what we've
gotten
now.
right.
Yes.
So
So right now, we are part and parcel of part two.
Right.
And when we go there,
Super awesome.
the sky is our beginning.
I work with the Ministry of Justice, National State Judiciary.
Wow.
I'm a registrar of the High Court of Justice. And at least I've been far in it now, at least for more than 18 years. So,
Wow.
yes.
Wow. So how has it been
No.
studying here?
No. Thank God, though it's stressful.
But worth it.
Coupled with the job, but yet we do go on and we are pushing on, saying that we fulfill the goal. Yes.
Thank you so much for your
Okay,
time.
so-
Thank you. All right, I'll take you a little further to a couple of other persons. I mean, if you look behind me, you see we're over 1,200 people right here. We're over 1,200 people. And it's been an amazing time and an amazing experience. Right now, I'm in front of the auditorium. This is where we normally take our lectures. So I'll take you to a couple of other persons. Yes, I like the way some people are watching me. But, right. Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. I'd like to have you on my video. Yes, and these are some of my colleagues. That's Mr. Jola. That is who we call Prof. And this is Sabeka, Sabeka himself. Yes, and then this is Group 6 leader. That's how I know him. Yeah, this is Mr. Sebastian, right. Yes, awesome. So I'm just trying to find out how has the special remedial program been in Abuja? Just a couple of seconds. How has it been? Very interesting. And if meeting me was part of the, all right. Yes, please.
Bunch of mosquitoes.
There are a lot of mosquitoes in Abuja campus. Well, that's fine. It's all part of life. It's all part of the training. Yeah.
Very wonderful experience. I look forward to part two.
Which is everybody's dream.
In fact, I'm seeing myself in part two.
I want to say thank you
to the Almighty God, it has been a journey of grace. And then to all the wonderful people that made the journey possible, it's been a battle.
Awesome.
So we are grateful to you, and then to the friends, family who have been praying for us.
Well, it has been great.
Right.
This experience is awesome.
Super awesome. It was stressful, right?
Yeah, it's stressful,
but
it's good.
Well, yes, there is one. I have one singular experience which I believe other students didn't have. Then the experience is our coming here has been unprecedented. Attitude-wise, composure, just name it.
Wow.
Excellent.
Wow, super.
And the experience is wonderful. I've made new friends and I've interacted with people with wealth of experience.
The experience has been so enriching in the sense that I met a lot of good friends. Apart from taking the advantage to improve my knowledge in law. As an individual, I'm retired. I believe
As a retiree.
I should enlarge my knowledge.
It's a fantastic experience and highly rewarding.
I remember when we came, some people were like, they should give us the exam immediately. But now we spent about a year here. What do you think?
And it was just like yesterday.
It was just like yesterday.
I begin to recount that we have not even done up to 1 year.
Right.
Less than a year.
So if you had to redo it, how would you want to go through it again? A second time?
All over again. Yes, your very friend that you know from the very beginning of the struggle, right in
From 2011. Yes.
2011 till the crown. And I also know challenges are everywhere. If not financial challenges, it may be academic challenge. You know what academic means.
Yeah.
You will not, you will sleep when you are really due to sleep because you know you have an aim.
Let me take you a little further into the crowd out here. There are a couple of my other friends who I will get to talk to you.
I think it's worth the time and it's worth the effort because basically going through 2 semesters will make it better.
First, when we got here, it was a little difficult for most of us. We felt it was just not worth our time. But right now, having spent about 2 semesters, right now we feel that being here at the special remedial program has been worth the experience. It's been worth the time. A couple of friends of mine would like to also be a part of the video. Yes, and I'm going to get you to the video. Now, this is one amazing lady.
So I can say I give it to them 90%, knowing that nobody can satisfy you 100%. So
For this program and the period of time we spent here, I would say the Nigerian Law School is a training institute, one that has none like it.
What can you say about our lecturers?
They are super good, super good.
Awesome.
Super good.
Our lecturers have been wonderful, great people, loving. The exhortation that we succeed alone is enough reason for one to be confident. Here there is a practical application of the things we read theoretically.
Now, this is very interesting and very intriguing. The first time I met him, I was so shocked to find out that he's a trained medical doctor, but he's right here with us here at the Nigerian Law School. Okay.
Well, for the period we have been here, it has been a very pleasurable moment.
Right.
For the lecturers here, they've been so wonderful. Yes.
One naked?
Adam.
All right. Take a law school.
We're okay. And I'm very, very.
Right. How's it been for you generally?
It's very challenging.
Right.
But we're coping.
Law school has really shaped a lot of us. And I must say that I'm one of those people that law school has really shaped. And I'm so grateful that our dream was actualized. That they finally allowed us to come to law school for at least remedial. Some of us finished as far back as 2014, right? 2015, and you can imagine that the knowledge that we had then compared to what we have now. Okay. So this remedial program, I must tell you that it's been very, very worthy of it for me.
I don't have much to say.
Yes.
Than that we have proved a point that we are not mechanics.
Vulcanizers.
We are not vulcanizers. We are not builders. Everything about us is excellent.
Right.
They have confirmed it themselves.
And I'm so proud of being a member and a student of National Open University.
Especially, for instance, if you had audience with the DG, what would you say to him in maybe 1 or 2 sentences?
Ordinarily, everything in my mind is all about thanks and praises.
Well, my journey so far is just simple. One, it's been an exciting experience. We've got to know more about this profession than we knew before we came here.
Very erudite. Really very good lecturers.
Wow.
Many of them are good. But they taught us what is law, practical law.
What I would say, I would just thank them because they have done greatly and incredibly by imparting knowledge on us.
I graduated 2013, did convocation 2014. That should be about 8-9 years now. It would have been disastrous if we moved straight to Batu. That is, I don't know how to express myself. It is wonderful.
So what do you have to say to either Mrs. Shua or any of the lecturers? What would you want to say to them?
Mrs. Shua, I'm owing that woman. She's a woman with a brain of 2 strong men. It has brought us to a certain level of competence and as a matter of fact, content with which we're going to enter the Batu. Were it not for this, half of us would have failed.
In my view, the special remedial program students, they're wonderful in the sense that they already know what they have come for. They are not like the youngsters who sometimes won't come to lectures. But I discovered that the special remedial program students are always on the spot for their lectures. They are on the spot on their assignments. And they are already established men and women who knows what they want to do. And so I look forward to a resounding results from this particular group.
Thank you. I would like to appreciate my lecturers.
Yes.
All of them.
To the DG, we thank you for this opportunity.
I'd like to ask them to continue in that good step. I really look forward, eagerly, anxiously, to going to the court, practicing, litigating.
Well, it's excellent. They've spurred us to our greatest heights.
Being here is such a big privilege. The compound here in Nigerian Law School, Bwari, Abuja, really knew we were here.
And we are going with success. And we are entering Batu.
Well, I think they own excellent people with a great sense of humility.
From the DG, Mommy Shoa, Dr. Olonani, Gasamul, and the rest of them, they are very wonderful. In Sonoye, in our equity, in our beauty style, in our love, I can mention but a few. Only than a few others. The good Lord will bless them.
Actually, most of us have really lost hope of coming to law school here. But when hope now smiles on us, and coming to this place is the first thing that ought to have, or that has happened to any one of us here.
Here, lecturing at the law school now, close to 20 years, and I can say without any doubt that this is one of the best sets that I have encountered in terms of discipline, in terms of seriousness with the academics, in terms of brotherhood and brotherliness, So I'm really proud. I'm very proud of this set. And I would just advise that you keep doing what you are doing, but remembering that Batu is on another level, So we are just going to up the game. But I am sure, I'm very sure that you're going to cope.
Having gone through the NOUN training, the Council of Legal Education thought it wise that we should come for the special remedial program. Initially, we had thought that, you didn't have the basic knowledge that is required. So far, you've been a wonderful set. Talking about dressing, you have not disappointed us, and your participation in class, we are also quite impressed with you. We count on you. You're the one going out there. Some of you will be into
different things,
different vocation within the legal profession, I would advise that you must keep the flag flying, and you must ensure that whatever responsibility you're giving, you make the difference, as is typical of the legal profession. So that
my goodness, it is endless. It is tough, at the same time, enjoyable. At least I'm feeling like a young girl again.
Exactly. So what has your experience in the hostel been like as well? You've been in the hostel, right?
Yes, I've been in the hostel all this time. It's been okay. Except for little repairs that need to be done. But okay. The bed is comfortable, the water is running. I think they're doing a good job, but there's still a lot to be done.
Thank you very much. I think they need to renovate the schools and make it more beautiful. The mode of teaching is very okay here, all our lecturers, but our building, they need to work on them.
Initially, we felt that it was not necessary, but I think one of the exceptions. I think it's worth it. It was worth it. It is worth it, because some of us have not read a book that pertains to law for over 2-3 years. And the residual knowledge, there's an extent it can take you. So coming for this program was actually worth it. It was worth it.
Oh, my lectures were very fine. My experience is quite wonderful here. Though a little bit hectic, the lectures, the assignments, the group work, no much time to rest. You do much work here. You don't just relax. Once you are here, you know you are here for business, and you must do that to achieve success.
I really thank God for being part of this program. Thank God for our lecturers, the way they taught us, the relationship. They are good people. In Nigerian Law School here, they are well organized. They are disciplined, as you said. They're a type of people that I have never seen in this country, Nigeria. I wish that every sector in this country that would be like Nigerian Law School.
Personally, I wasn't very ecstatic about the whole program, because I felt, we could just proceed to bar part 2. It's going to be a waste of time, you understand, and all that. But then at the same point, I was glad that we were asked to start earlier than we had already anticipated.
I would say it's good in the sense that we didn't really have the conventional university kind of classroom situation, and so there are certain things we didn't know. We didn't do the mood court thing. We didn't do the normal classroom lecturer situation, and so based on that, coming here has enhanced our ability towards that.
I have high expectation from you. You are going to make a difference, not only in the exams, not only in Batu, but in the profession, because you have all it takes to get that from you. And I wish you success.
Thank you so much. What do you think about the students so far in your interactions with us, your experiences with other sets that have been here, and the special remedial program? We're indeed quite special.
You are really special, right, in your conduct, in your attitude, and in your readiness for the profession, and we welcome you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, actually, I've always known that this crop of students will be our best students because of their maturity, their age, their experiences in life. I'm one advocate for having law degree as second degree, and the reason is this: because most of our kids, their parents push them into the profession they want them to get into, and they come to do law. They tell you it's because my mother and my dad, they have no interest, they have no business being in this class. But for this crop of students, the moment I heard about them, some had graduated like 10 years ago, and they've been pushing to come to law school. Some did it because their areas, their workplace will demand that. Some want to do it because they want something to fall back on when they're retired. And these are the right age for law. So for me particularly, I'm happy with this cohort of students because I know that most of them will make something out of this law.
It was worth all the efforts, all the troubles, because there were, I mean, in terms of stress. But all in all, I think it was actually necessary for us to go through this remedial program to prepare us for Bar 2. Their quality of service, their considerations, their care was actually maybe not terribly top notch, but more, way more than the average.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. We had teachers who were so committed to what they were doing, and I wondered if all other institutions in Nigeria could just try to be half of what the law school is. I mean, Nigeria would turn around for real, because they are dedicated and they are disciplined and they are consistent. They were awesome and they are awesome, and I really wish all the teachers, the educators in Nigeria could come to the law school and just sit at their feet and learn what it means to be dedicated as teachers.
Well, thank you. I will say that the special remedial for me is a long haul, because incidentally I've been involved in the matter with management, our several visits at the petitioning of the Open University Law graduates to the Senate. We visited severally to answer questions posed to us by the distinguished senators of the Federal Republic. But that said, when eventually the federal government and the regulatory bodies, the Office of the Attorney General, General Counsel of the Bar, the NEC of MBA, the Body of Benches, the Council of Legal Education, all came to consensus that the eligible law graduates of the NOUN, National Open University of Nigeria, should be admitted into a special remedial program prior to the Bar Final program. Again, we felt duty bound to design the academic program and get it approved, and to operate on a 2-semester or 2-term basis. So, and speaking about the students, I think I've said it in class, and I'm delighted to say again that perhaps because of the preponderance of maturity among the students, we seem to have a class of almost self-regulated students whom we didn't have to really monitor and do the usual very close scrutiny with the regular younger generation of students. So we must give that credit to the class. I think the whole class allowed the maturity in terms of age to play in helping the students to maintain basic ethics and ethos of aspirants to the law profession. If anything, I will say that you all have collectively and maybe unwittingly too raised our expectation for Nigerian students, because we are just going to say, oh, some set of students just left now, and so unwittingly we are going to be expecting a higher degree of positive behavior from law school students. I spoke with someone who told me he's going to be 82 in a few weeks' time. One thing that you must know that you may not know that you have as an asset is the fact that a number of you had reasons not to continue with this pursuit. But the fact that you pursued it has opened up one positive intrinsic value in all of you, which is doggedness, which is resilience. And if you've got these two virtues, you've got to keep it and leverage on it in other pursuits in every area of life. Even we ourselves, who were thinking, oh, we are post 40, we are more than 50, interacting with members of your class. I was telling somebody jokingly, I said, having interacted with my Open University students, I feel I can study medicine now and still become a consultant. So that's something positive. So, and the way you've comported yourselves here showed intentional determination, which is also a virtue you must polish. Be intentional in all that you want to do in life. Don't be half-hearted, don't be haphazard. I was just leaving the DG now. He was commending all of you for those who dined yesterday. He said, wow, they were so well comported, no noise and all. So what did you tell them in class? I said, well, we just gave simple advice.
In the next 2 weeks, we'll be done with our special remedial program, and I'm headed for Bwari to the different campuses around the nation. Now, what is my impression about the special remedial program? I think it was a fantastic idea. It didn't seem so at the beginning, but now I think all of us, our minds have been changed. I mean, from the different interviews and people that I've spoken with, you see that their minds have been changed about it. I would like to say to the Nigerian Law School, kudos to you. Thank you to all our lecturers, the Director and Coordinator of the Special Remedial Program, Mrs. Beatrice Shua, our Head of Academics, Dr. Samuel Osamolu, our lecturers, Dr. Lowononi, Mrs. Sifoma Ononye, Mrs. Honorio Day, Dr. Mozuba, Dr. Rilwana Salman. We'd like to thank every single one of you for such an awesome, and all the other lecturers who came from the different campuses. We really appreciate you for accommodating us. And special thanks to the Director General of the Nigerian Law School, Professor Isa Hayatu. Thank you so much, sir, for the great work you've done to us, with us, and we hope that by going through this program and going through the Bwari, we will all make you proud. Thank you so much, everybody, and have a blessed day.